and welcome back to Terrorhand, where today is the first day of spring. A joyous day, because usually the first day of any season means that we will get nomads. And well, to be honest, I think it is long overdue for us to get 10 nomads. Alright, maybe not 10, but even if we get one, I'd be very happy, because we've been going without nomads for so incredibly long. I mean, I really feel that Terrorhand is deserving nomads. Now, the other big important thing is mechanics on the bridge. This is really like, the next most important thing after nomads. I mean, nomads are always more important. Really? 0 nomads? Ah, well, to be honest, I mean, I'll be honest with you here. I kind of expected it. Ah, well, I hoped for more than 0, but seeing how, as of late, we haven't been getting nomads at all, it seems, it doesn't come as a surprise that right now, we also didn't got any nomads. Ah, well, crap like that happens, I guess. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the mechanics are the other big thing. However, they are gonna take up an incredible amount of time for us to complete. So, yeah, that is kind of a project. Now, we can do a few things in the meantime, like building up the royal embassy for our ambassadors and all that. But, well, there is an issue that our ambassadors are constantly whining about not having the right quarters. So, Sawbrunch, wait, what? Sawbrunch, you don't have an ambassador. What? No, I mean, Bear, you sneaky bastard, did you leave? I mean, oh yeah, he did actually, and I totally missed it. Crap, yeah, he was whining about his privacy, and my suspicion is that it is because we have this high doorway over here that he's complaining about not being private. I mean, I'd say these are windows, these add value, but no. I mean, the ambassador really wants to live in a cave, apparently. Ah, well, you know what? We will call him back once, once he has arrived, because as you could see in the ambassador screen, it was kind of grayed out, so I can't just call him back right now, but once he has arrived back home, we will call him back. And, well, I know I could also get like an ambassador for one of the other, nations, countries, whatever you call it, but, I think it wouldn't be such a bad idea to install a tradition, and official state manner here, that we are not gonna host ambassadors before the emperor has paid a visit, See what the country is like, inspect if Terrorhand wants to be related with that said country, ensuring, well, quality state business affair things type stuff. Ah, well, anyway, I just think that it would be good tradition to send out the emperor first, to kind of like establish ourselves and then host an ambassador, as say like a friendly, an act of friendliness, an act of confidence, say like, alright, we trust you, we want to do trade with you. So yeah, since we've been to Sawbrunch, we're gonna wait for that ambassador to return. Now there are a few things that we should do, and maybe oh, howdy there, Bear. Oh, howdy there, Bear, indeed. There is a crap load of raw bauxite here. Is that because you scared one of the gnomes away? Is that it, Bear? Could be, though. I mean, wow. And the bear is lagging it. He's like, no, scary soldiers. Anyway, there are a few things that I wanted to do, and maybe I should have done them off camera, really, but ah, well, now you'll get to see it. I don't know if that's any good, but no, what I wanted to do over here is set up the armor to make the rest of our steel helmets. So yeah, let's get that done right now, and yeah, let's quickly set this up. And done. So this is enough for us to get the remaining 6 steel helmets. Which, well, you know, I mean, if you take a look over here right now, you can see that Adrian... Wait. Whoa, 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 wait. Where did this happen? The man has died. What are you? Manned corpse. Doesn't really say what you are, but this means that there are goblins out here. I mean, the man doesn't die from a honey badger, at least as far as I know. What I do know, though, that by the amount of blood that I can see over here, that means that... Oh, no. It might be the bear, actually, coming to think of it. Well, or a goblin. Anyway, if it's a bear or a goblin, that's bad, because that means that gnomes will rush out. However, if it's a bear, then all of a sudden my, you know, well, ratings and esteem that I had for mans have dropped down the crapper, really. I mean, yeah. I think it's the bear. I mean, it's just one blooding thing here. A thing that I can't see. Because what I thought that might have happened is that a manned scout was walking here and we had a goblin invasion. But, yeah, it's kind of dark here. So I can't really see it. Though they are slowly edging towards Terrorhand. Ah well. Right. Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, I mean, look at Adrian. You know, one steel helmet and a steel breastplate immediately make it look like our soldiers are fully steel clad. Alright. What are you doing? Mr. Fat Pagan, where are you gonna go? I do not like what is going to happen right now. You are running to some place where you're not supposed to run. I don't know. Yeah, there's actually two of you. Though you might be grabbing that stuff. I do want to know where you're going. I don't like it when there's things killing mans outside. Alright? You're gonna store stuff in here. Is that stuff that is still lying out there? Or is that something that we dropped on the way? Oh yeah. It is the 1 silver ore. Fine. The stuff that's killing mans is over here. So I know that because I can see the blood. So we should be safe, really. I mean, and then it turns out to be a monitor lizard or something of the sort, really. Yeah, it was just, you know, him grabbing that one piece of ore. That's fine, though. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But yeah, that's one thing, you know, the steel helmets. Happy that we got those set up now. Another thing that I wanted to do is over here, you know, we have the kiln over here. Make statuettes. But since we're doing style 2.0 and all that, we're gonna cancel this. And I'm gonna have them make... Oh... brick blocks, you know, because I wanted to experiment with it, but I do see that it takes up coal. Well, that's kind of a thing, but alright, fine. Well, you know what, we'll still tell them, you know, the kiln to make brick blocks. It's just that we are gonna craft it to 20, so we don't need any extra stockpiles for it. I don't imagine, you know, myself using this a whole lot. Well, unless it looks super mega awesome ultra cool. Maybe then. No, but that does mean, of course, that in, well, our whole trade goods value thing production is now like non-existent. So we are gonna be using up some bones that we got, because as you can see, we have a crap load of them. And I kind of want to get rid of them because, well, you know, I know because of my, you know, presence in the stream, that too many items do clog up, you know, the game's performance. So I think it's good to keep, you know, our bone supply not that high, even though I'm using it as a building material. There, well, and you know what? We'll have both of these bone carvers make statuettes. So yeah, both craft to 100 and craft the ingredient. Craft me a bone, please. No, I think it should be carve the ingredients, but... Oh, it was a goblin. Yes, it was indeed. And the goblin did die, and it is Marquita out here right now. I totally missed the goblin dying. That's not good. Balls, really. If this goblin... He can't see Marquita because he's 1 level high. Excuse me. he's one level higher. So if we do this smart and quick... Oh crap! It's like the whole of Terrorhand is moving out there. This was all really nice, you know, based on the assumption that we would have all our corpses over here. Not over here with live and kicking goblins. We are gonna disable a thing or two over here. For one, we are not going to butcher this corpse here. No. For two, we are also not going to store the loot over here. No. Oh crap, I might want to suspend. Oh, that's already on suspend. We are also going to disable this for now. Yes, suspend. And the same for this one, suspend. Now this should pretty much, you know, have all three of our gnomes. You, Makita. Yeah, you're idle. That means that your orders have been reset. Larry, crafting an item. You still want to get something. Right. You want to smelt. Alright, that's good. And the last one, you. Stocking items. Now that's totally not good. You want to stock dirt. Well, alright, that's also good. So if I unpause this, we should see them moving away. But we also want the goblin fighter to be taken care of by our gnomes. Our military gnomes, no less. So there we go. And with the attack order on, yeah, they're all moving back. And now we are gonna move in and kill the soldiers. Look at that. Bam! Well, actually, it's just one fighter, really. Well, that's fine. I mean, we did murder him. Come daytime, though, we will have a look at what else is wandering around here. I don't like it if there's just stuff wandering around. Anyway, like I was saying, over here, we should now get some... Wait, what are you gonna do? Ooh, you're gonna grab yourself a helmet. How nice. And there's even more helmets for you. So someone else should also craft one, or grab one now. Oh, that's amazing. How nice. Anyway, yeah, this should give us quite some trade value to work with. Once we do have the merchants again. Which will be a while, because we don't really have an ambassador at the moment. Now then. You know, as you can see right now, we are still building these mechanics. It's important, and we're also stylizing things over here. For the rest, not a whole lot is happening. We're waiting for us to be able to, you know, send for the ambassador. But that's it pretty much. So, what we're gonna be doing is we are gonna make a nice jump in time. And we'll be back once there is something of importance to report. Or, and that's even more likely, the mechanics will have finished. Actually, saying that, that's not more likely. More likely is that, you know, something has happened. So, see you in a moment. And here we are. And we made quite a jump in time. 6 days to be precise, exactly. And, well, I brought you back because the ambassador of Sawbrunch has arrived. Finally. And this time, well, he, or I think it's a she, it's called differently. This is a Tink ambassador, or I think it should be Tink the ambassador. But yeah, you are our new Sawbrunch ambassador. And well, you know, this is what has happened in the meantime. Look, we have made like, I think 3/4, if not pretty much all of those axles. And all that we're waiting for now really are just the windmills. And well, we have built quite a few, 5, but we need oh so many more. And it is a pretty slow going actually, because, well, you know, those parts are made down way at the back end of the fortress. And, well, it is quite a long walk for them to drag all this stuff up here. And usually, you know, I mean, it consists of like 6 parts. And usually, like halfway through, they get thirsty. And that, you know, them getting thirsty actually cancels out the building job. So I've had it countless of times that, you know, they were half finished and then they would just let everything lie here. Now, we had a stockpile for this stuff, so what would actually happen is that the other gnomes would come and they would just grab all this stuff and put it back in the stockpile. So I have disabled the stockpile, and right now we should, you know, well, I've done it quite a while, but that should speed up the building a little bit. We've also made a tiny bit of progress over here. Look, mini garden inside. And well, for the rest, we are kind of like building up the second layer of the first floor. So, yeah, not much progress there. However, there is one very important thing. With a soulmate, you have yourself the Smoldering Warhammer. A legendary lead Warhammer, no less. I mean, look at its worth. It's ginormous. And, well, you have been killing things with it. And we have actually been attacked, like, pretty heavily last time. We had, I think, a steel-clad goblin soldier and two-headed ogres. Now, that is because our kingdom's worth has been going up pretty badly, actually. And my suspicion is that these tin windmills, I mean, it doesn't say any value over here, but I do think they're worth quite a bit. So yeah, that's my suspicion there. We also had the pauldron of Zerokin break during the fighting. So that's another issue. But right now, it is time for us to give Tink his own quarter. So there you have it, Tink. Now, because you are freshly spawned, there should be no bug with you demanding... Wait, what? A honey badger. We just killed a bunch of two-headed ogres, and you think I am impressed by wild animal? Think again. Anyway, because you're freshly spawned, the ambassador should now not complain about privacy and all that. You do. Why is that? I mean, this is an enclosed quarter. I have no clue why you're whining about it. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe, and this is just a hunch, but maybe, you know, it actually counts the walls surrounding the quarter. Now, I have the door in the quarter, so maybe the game thinks that this quarter is actually not closed off because the border's over here. Might be. What we're gonna try and see, you know, see if that's the case, and we'll reassign the quarter, but this time without the door in it. So it's just a 3x3, and we're gonna assign it to Tink. There. Now, Tink, what do you think of it, mate? Is it better now? Oh, it is. Wow. Oh my god, you need a room worth of 750. Yeah, so this might be a little bit too small for you, actually. I mean, what is it worth right now? Ooh. Now, there is a way we could up, you know, the room's worth a little bit. And you know what? We might as well. I mean, it is a bit cheesy. And I really hope that Tink is colorblind because, man, this is gonna be a rainbow room over here. But yeah, you know, metal flooring should definitely up the value. I mean, green, blue, white, red. Yeah, it does look a bit like a clown's nest, if I'm honest, but fine. You know, it's all for the mechanics. I mean, once this is upgraded, maybe some lesser city-state will, you know, suffice with this clownesque room. Oh, yeah, look, see, I think what we're seeing here is that... Oh, no, it was actually with a soul. Or was it now? No, it wasn't. I don't know what you're going to do, but... Was it you who missed some gear? Yeah, it is you. Look, you're missing a pauldron, actually. And there are 2 bronze pauldrons. So you should grab those. I don't know why you're not. You're missing one, mate. I don't know why you're heading back. I mean, it is the other way, after all. Yeah, well, fine. I mean, I guess that will get sorted. You know, he will get himself the gear that he needs. So, right, now that we do have the ambassador though, I mean, wow, that's quick. It's already done. How much is it worth? Tink squad. Oh, wow. 750 we need and 753 it is. Yeah, I mean, that's like a penny on a dime, really. But hey, I mean, you wanted it, we deliver. Now, don't complain anymore. Alright, so now you go back and grab the other pauldron. Good. I mean, this whole trail of blood that you're seeing over here is also wither souls, I believe. No, it's zero kin. Wait, so hold on a second. Zero kin, mate. Are you also missing a pauldron then? Is that the case? I don't even know. To be honest, zero kin, where are you? Oh, this is you. What are you missing then? No, you're not missing anything. Right. Okay. Apparently so. Did you steal someone else's gear? I don't know, really. Regardless, well, you know, mechanics are coming along, and I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. So, I just wanted, you know, to show you that we now got the ambassador, and he's gonna stay, or she, you know, lurk around over here in the Great Hall of Terror. Why are you? Female, a she. Yeah, look, see, nothing at this time. You are happy. I can't trade with you, but you should, you know, we should now get merchants from Sawbrunch, even if it's winter. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And, well, you know, we will continue building up the mechanics till something eventful happens, and I'll bring you back. Ooh, and here we are back again, because yet another interesting thing has happened. A merchant has arrived. And most welcome, because our food supplies have been rampaging up like crazy. And it shows, because we had a massive invasion of mans. I mean, look at this. Man has died. I think that we just butchered like 10 mans or something like that. I mean, at least... Yeah, look, see, there's even... Oh no, these are goblins. But yeah. We need to drop off our food supplies. So, merchant, I hope you have loads and loads of iron, because I should certainly use it. And what are you? Oh, I thought you were a honey badger. Turns out you're just the leg of the honey badger. But yeah, merchant from Sawbrunch, most welcome. And that's all because we still have the ambassador. And look at this. I mean, another thing that I did, you know, while off screen was that I set up the pre-production of windmills to 2, so that right now 2 of our gnomes can work at it at the same time, and that should severely speed up the whole mechanic production. But that's all interesting at all. I think it's time that we check what the merchant has to sell for us. So merchant, show me your wares, please. You got clippings, looking good, looking good. Oh, look at you! I set a motherload of iron and I got it. Nice, 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 nice. Right, I am curious though. I mean, I'm looking at our own ores and I see that we've gone through all the copper and all the tin. And what I do want to know is like how many bars we have. Unfortunately, the bars and the ore, which you would think are like related, are not grouped together. So. But we are here now. Right, look at this. We still got a crap load of tin and copper. I thought that we would be eating through it, but apparently it doesn't go all that fast. Alright, well, regardless, I am gonna take more copper and more tin. Just because, really. Now, oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. I also want clay because it's a building material now. If you take a look at like... Yeah, you know what? I'll set up a sweet deal here and I'll be right back. Right, I think that this is a pretty well struck deal. I mean, look at all the crap that we're trading. I mean, well, it does look like a lot, but because we're now making bone statuettes, you know, they're kind of like separated by bone type, which, yeah, is kind of like, you know, the main reason for this being as, you know, as long as it is. But it looks impressive, right? I mean, yeah, I think it looks pretty damn impressive. And the good thing is that we are actually trading a lot of food stuff as well to keep the man numbers a little bit in control. So, all is good. We're also losing a lot of items, which, in my mind, you know, equals game performance. So, there we go. One skill for the trader, and here, have this deal. Come on, don't hang on me now, game. Good, good, good. Oh, and look at our food amount. I mean, I know it's still 1,000. I know that's crazy. Same for the drink count, but you know, that's acceptable. We're a big kingdom, which does not attract nomads for some reason. But yeah, you know, we need large numbers here, so I'm pretty happy with the results so far. And the thing I'm most happy about is the crap load of iron ore. Oh wow, yeah, all of our gnomes are like insta stocking everything right now because of ores. Yeah, our metal workers should be busy here for quite a while now. In fact, I'm actually curious, like you. You only need to do 3 more helmets, and then you're done. Then it's finished. Oh man, that's amazing. That's really, really nice. Right, yeah, and right now, look, everything's turning green here, so everything's being worked on, and that's amazing. Now then, we have made good progress over here with the mechanics. I mean, you can see that a lot of these windmills have been built. I mean, this is number 8, but I don't know, I haven't really counted them, but I think we have like over 20 windmills. So we're not done yet. And, well, you know, I mean, I know I've made a few jumps in time, but, whoa, 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 whoa. What are, oh, yeah. Yeah, there are some animal parts lying over here, where there were animals wandering around, and then the goblins showed up, and it was like, howdy animals, let's butcher you. And it's actually quite annoying, because, well, you know, after they've been slaughtered by the goblins, our butchers want to go and grab them, which, well, you know, for obvious reasons, I kind of object to. But, oh well. Not much I can do about it. For the rest, though, we are making outstanding progress. I mean, especially now that we got all the iron ore, that should mean that a lot of our gear should be able to get done. So, well, in that order, let's just take a look here. Why is this not being crafted? Care to explain that to me, or is Cyber sleeping? Yeah, Cyber is sleeping. Alright, that explains it. The moment Cyber wakes up, though, all of a sudden he'll have a crap load of jobs to do. Now, after the helmets have been made, we are going to continue with the armor. I think we should probably get, like, the arms, I think. Most likely, because if they, say for example, they lose an arm, they won't be able to wield weapons. I know, I mean, that's like quite far away. We're not there yet, not by a long shot. We first need the helmets, and only then can we even think about making the other things. But, you know, just saying it, just thinking ahead here. So yeah, we will make another jump in time here till something eventful is happening. And back we are again. This time not because some ambassador has come or gone or a merchant has arrived or whatever. No, it is because we have finished the second layer of the first floor of the royal embassy. And well, you know, there's only the third layer over here. And then we are up yet another floor. Now the third layer, I mean, if you look at this one, I don't think you'll find any surprises here, you know. It's just gonna be a bit more higher up. I mean, I quite like these high ceilings, you know. I might do some things somewhere for the lightning, perhaps. Thinking about it, you know, making like a little arch here, which is gonna serve like a crown jeweler thing, air, chandelier, that's the word I was looking for. Now, sort of as a chandelier, but we'll have to see. For now, though, this is the second floor, and I think this is a nice moment, you know, to leave it here. I mean, we have built an astounding amount of windmills, might I say. I mean, we have 10 right now. So, yeah, that means that we are certainly not halfway, but we are a good chunk, you know, on the way for our mechanics. We've almost done like a season in this whole video, which I think is quite good. Now, while you know, I was just, well, doing things here, you know, time was flowing away, not much has happened. We had the odd manta attack, we had a few goblins and ogres drop by, nothing we couldn't handle, nothing of interest really. So, you know, when we come back next time, hopefully we can finish those mechanics, or at least, you know, the windmill batteries over here, and then I'll also explain what I intend to build up here. But the fact that it's grand, hell yes. I mean, look at all these mechanics. Grand it will be, but what? Well, hopefully, you know, I'll be able to unveil it next time when we play more Gnomoria.